Hi there tubers, in this video I want to show you 3 very easily accessible waterfalls in Big Sur. Let's get started. First up is McWay Falls, perhaps one of the most famous ones, and this waterfall is one of only 2 which fall directly into the ocean. I'm at Julia Pfeiffer State Park. There is the parking lot, there are flush toilets up there, and then this is how you come in. Here it is, McWay Falls. It's a pretty short trail, and I've been here a few months ago. It was not crowded at all. There were only 2 girls at a time, although I was here very early that time in the morning. So there's this sign as soon as you come down those stairs, and then this is kind of what the trail looks like at the beginning. The trail like I showed you, and then there's this tunnel that you go through. It's a very short trail from the parking lot, and basically once you go through this tunnel, the ocean is right there, and we'll get our first glimpse of the waterfall. I have a feeling it's going to be crowded at the lookout because the parking lot is quite packed, and there were a lot of cars I saw in the overflow parking. Here we are. Okay, so we couldn't quite see the falls yet, but almost. And so this is the trail to the lookout. A few years ago, it used to be quite different. The trail was longer and it kind of winded around the coast a little bit, just a little bit. And then there are the remnants of an old house somebody abandoned a long time ago. There was an interesting story going with it, how the house was left with all the furniture and their personal belongings and lots of artwork, and the people just vanished, and it's not really known why they chose to flee. So there's the cove. We can't quite see the falls yet, so let's keep going. But anyway, they shut the trail down, and it doesn't go as far out as it used to. And you can see the crowd of people ahead, so that's as far as it goes. Whereas in the past, you can see that the wood railing keeps going, so there is more of the trail, but for some reason they chose to shut it down. There's quite a lot of water in it. There it is, McWay Falls.
That looks like the most beautiful beach I've seen in my life.
So this is it really. It's just a very short trail coming out here to the waterfall, and there's really nothing else to do at this particular point. I mean, there are several other trails in this state park that you can take going inside towards the woods, and I've done some of them. They're beautiful, but they're very different. You're going into the redwoods, you're hiking in the forest. But as far as McWay Falls, this is it. Very easy, quick, and beautiful. So if you're driving by on the Pacific coast, I would definitely say to stop by. It's worth it. That was McWay Falls in Julia Pfeiffer State Park. And now let's move on to the next waterfall. Next up is Salmon Creek Falls, and as you can see, the trailhead is right off the Pacific Coast Highway. there's not a parking lot or a lot of parking here, so you have to find parking off the road, and there's space for maybe about 4 or 5 cars. The trail to Salmon Creek Falls is very short and pretty, but it is also uneven, as you can see, and requires a bit of climbing over rocks and boulders for most of the hike. Here we are, that is Salmon Creek Falls. You can certainly get closer to the water, but you have to climb over some very, very big boulders. And I was there with my mom and my sister, and we decided not to do that. We were happy to just look at the falls from this spot, and it was a nice little walk for us. On to the next waterfall, which is located in Big Sur State Park. Hello from Pfeiffer Beach State Park. I just got here and parked in the day use area. It's parking lot number 1. It's not busy at all. Plenty of parking, and there are several other parking lots. And now I'm going to look for the trailhead. The trail for Pfeiffer Falls starts off in parking lot number 1, and then it goes along the river for quite a while, and then up into the redwoods. It is quite a beautiful hike. Look at this tree. How huge and amazing. And there's some more over there. And this one right behind me. Absolutely glorious. The trail goes on up that way. There are some maps here in case you don't have one with you. This is a good spot to take a photo of it. So I'm not sure what the elevation gain is. There's definitely some elevation gain. I've been going up, so on the way down it's going to be down. Not too steep, but there is some climbing. Here are the falls. So this fence is here all the way to the rock. So I guess if you want to get to the waterfall, you have to kind of climb under it. I'm not sure if that's permitted or not, but people do it. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you've been to any of these waterfalls, which one is your favorite, and if you haven't, which one would you be most excited to visit. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.